but I got a beer and I got whiskey.
Oh,
Nice.
See, that's fun alone right there. And, you might be on a list for taking notes about thrashing on an airplane. They probably saw you taking notes. And you're like, this guy's staring intently at this 1986 skateboarding movie. He keeps writing stuff down. I think he's up to something.
They weren't ready. I was up to something.
He's getting all sorts of ideas, like the LA Massacre. You probably shouldn't be talking about the LA Massacre on a plane.
No, that was a wild choice of name for that event.
Yeah, they probably just don't even want to mention thrashing on a plane.
No.
This guy's doing, he's thrashing. I mean, that just brings us.
thrashing.
This just brings us right back, guys. Welcome back to Rabbit Troop Sucks. We are a podcast about obscure, forgotten about, and often overlooked films. And if you didn't put it together, we're going to be looking at Thrashin' today. We'll get a little more detail on that. As always, I am Paul. Next to me right now is Lamar.
Hey.
We've got Mike traveling abroad, but gracing you with his presence.
I'm here in RTS Studio East.
Nice.
Yeah.
We have Collin.
Hey.
And the ghost of Jeremy is always with us. I think he's driving back.
Yeah.
Since I'm the face on the screen tonight, do I have to say like really out of pocket shit?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Are you wearing a dusty robe? Can you get your mom's dusty robe?
I can try, yeah.
What was your golf score today?
Oh shit, it was like 3.
Oh, okay. That's pretty good.
3's a low
Is that
number.
good?
That's
Yeah.
very good.
Yeah, that's great.
It was mini golf though, is that?
That's still probably really good.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know golf.
Do you want to know golf?
Not really.
That's fair.
It sounds expensive and boring.
Just remember, you got wood.
I do, yeah.
Today, we're going to be looking at Thrashin' 1986. 40th anniversary, everybody. 40th.
Wow.
You know, last week we went from surf, now we're going to skate. So hopefully everyone's having crazy summer adventures. And we're going to keep this summer train going. And as noted, we're going to start off with Thrashin'. Collin, you have not seen this movie, correct?
Correct. I can't believe you didn't even try to go turf or something. Like, we were surf, now we're going to go
Surf and turf.
Yeah.
Missed opportunities.
They were beefing over turf in this movie.
I have that in my notes, Mike.
Hell yeah. Yes.
Thrashin' 1986. 2 skateboarding gangs battle each other for supremacy, and a member of one gang falls in love with the sister of his rival. Oh my God. Tommy Hook's sister. Tommy Hook's sister.
Wow.
You can't fall in love with her. Girl's off limit. Chrissy. Chrissy. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Josh Brolin. Our star is Josh Brolin. Thanos himself gets upon a skateboard and he puts the Infinity Stones into his wheels. And he just flies.
He puts them somewhere. Yeah.
He just flies around. Yeah, this movie is crazy. This movie is all about skateboarding. One thing I want to note, I'm going to a little bit of the trivia, which is kind of funny. Sorry, I'm going real time. Catherine Hardwicke began her career in motion pictures as a production designer on this film. She later became a director, did Lords of Dogtown and Twilight. So that's kind of crazy.
Perfect.
I mean, the Lords of Dogtown totally makes sense. I didn't see her being the director of Twilight coming from anywhere. I was like, that's crazy. But yeah,
Wait, that's the director of this movie?
that's the production assistant.
Oh, the assistant.
Yeah, so like the production assistant, like later on in life, became a director and then like did all this other stuff. Josh Brolin coming, this is 1986, 1985. Josh Brolin, we got some Goonies, baby. We got a Goonie in the house. Welcome to the Goondocks. So, yeah, this guy, instead of hunting down treasure, he's hunting down something. And Tommy's
Treasure.
sister.
Yeah.
Other treasure, worldly treasures.
It didn't start out like that. You initially just wanted to come win this tournament and get sponsorships and just be a radical fucking skateboarder.
Yeah.
It's not his fault he fell in love at first sight.
Yeah, like day one. So the story is.
Oh, yeah.
Tommy's in California, and he's going to be there for the entire summer. He's hooking up with some of his bros. They've got this house. It seems like this dude's just going to, like, eat, chill, skate, go to parties, like, all summer. Like, that's kind of awesome. That's Thrashin'.
Did it ever establish where he was from?
No.
So he's, like, probably just from across the pond or whatever, like, or just from across, like, the lane. And he's, like, in a different school district, so they don't get to see him all winter. So for the summer, they can hang out.
That's fair.
It's from San Diego. He had to make the long trek up to
Couple
LA.
hours.
I know Chrissy is from Indiana. She says that and, attempts going back, I guess, at some point in time.
Yeah.
But yeah, this movie is super bizarre because it's just like no parents. Everyone's cool with everything. I don't know how old anyone is. Drinking party, anything goes. Josh Brolin is in it. Like, there's so much to be said about this. It's Lord of the Flies on skateboards.
Yeah, and whatever.
Yeah.
city
What
they're
were their
in.
ages?
I think they had to be post high school because
That was my thought.
Yeah,
Except the little kid
Well,
who.
except
Yeah,
for
yeah.
the
Well,
kid.
how old was he? He
Yeah,
seemed
who
like,
knows?
Like the little
14.
kid?
Yeah,
Yeah.
13. Seems like he was the youngest, so it scales from 14 to 20.
I mean, I feel
Yeah,
that was
that
someone's
sounds
brother too. Like, I don't know if that was directly said, but the illusions at least were like super heavy that like that kid is there because he's someone's brother.
Yeah, I think he's Fedora's brother or something.
Yeah. Did you get everyone's name in this, Mike? Because my
Oh, God.
Yeah, my favorite is the guy with longer black hair who's like nice to Josh Brolin. That's Radley.
I got
Radley.
I got Ratley and Bozo. That's it.
Yeah, I got Bozo.
I like Bozo. Yeah.
Or our fake Pauly Shore.
Nice.
God. Well, yeah, like at the beginning, before Brolin leaves from wherever the fuck he was, like his mom taped a series of notes to his mirror and left him $30.
$30. I mean,
$30.
$30 is $30.
That's yeah. Mr. Bus Driver. Yeah, I mean, what is it? Was he going to be gone for the whole summer with $30?
Yep.
He's an adult.
Okay.
He can get a fucking job.
Whoa! He's an adult.
I don't believe that.
I assume his mom was like, "I'm gonna double the money he has. He's got $30. You know what? I'll double it." That's the mom I am. A true daily double, like in Jeopardy. There you go. Now you have $60 for the whole summer.
Hey, it's 1986. $30.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's true.
I mean, you could blow that still in an arcade in like a sitting.
Luckily, this kid didn't.
No, he just skated. He just skated to freedom. Yeah, so he's in California for the summer, and as these guys noted, immediately he's just skating around with his friends, and he finds this girl, Chrissy. We don't know who she is yet, but it's Chrissy. And he's like, oh my God, who's this? But, he's like dicking around and stuff. They like go to different parts of the beach. People are breakdancing. I totally mentioned a Futurama parachute Grandmaster Jam, parachute pants
He
concert. You have to mention that. And for weird reasons, these bad guys, the group of bad skaters are the Daggers. They're just like harassing random people. I even told Collin, I'm like, why are you harassing the break dancer? That doesn't like seem to be your rival.
Because breaking is
I
a
love
memory.
that.
that they're just harassing.
Yeah.
They're equal.
Breaking is a memory, bro. And
I wrote that. Breaking is a
he
memory.
had nothing to say. He was just so disappointed.
I know. And the real dick move is then they like knock down that guy's stereo. I was like, man,
Dude,
Jesus
that
Christ.
was rude.
Yeah, I was like, that guy was minding his own business. He's not on a skateboard. He's not a rival. Like, are you gonna then go harass the vendors? Like, you selling popsicles on my beach? Get out of here.
You know what? Maybe it's because their little cardboard was taking up too much goddamn skate.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
I was
Skate
thinking
space.
that
That was
too.
Dagger territory.
Yeah.
And when you put down the cardboard, you declare that you're taking up all that space, and that's too much space for breaking for the
Yeah.
Daggers.
When you mess with the Daggers, you get the horns.
Collin, just a tip. Just a tip. Yeah, so these guys are skating around, and that is where we're introduced mainly to the Daggers. And they seem to like run shop in areas of like the skate area of the beach. But then, these guys get there and they're like, yo, man, I think we should go. It's the Daggers. And, Josh Brolin, Corey Webster. It's Corey Webster. He's not having it. He's like, I could skate anywhere. And he does some mediocre tricks at best in front of these guys. And they're like, damn.
He cuts them off. It's like not his turn. He was a dick here.
And Tommy's just looking at him like, who's this guy? Like, whatever. And then there's Chrissy talk. And, that's really the backdrop. This is Romeo and Juliet 101. It's like, uh-oh, can't date her. It's the one girl that you found in 5 seconds. But don't worry. Radley and the boys are on it, and Bradley's always got your back. And they also call him Radster, which is nice.
Which one's Radley? Is he the hat one?
He's got like long black hair.
Yeah, he's the hat one.
Fedora with the little dagger eye tattoo.
He does.
Yeah, there was one of the guy. He had a little cross on his eye.
That's nice.
Okay. Nice, yeah.
Yeah, so now we got the backdrop. Everyone's in California. We've got skating factions. Apparently breaking is just a memory. What do? You go to a party.
Yeah.
I thought this was a straight up party, but it might be a club. I don't really understand.
I think it was a club.
Yeah, because like, so Radley is like shook down at the door by a bouncer because he's trying to sneak in all this liquor. It doesn't matter. There's like a ton of liquor in this place. I don't really know what's happening.
Well,
I think it was like homebrew kind of stuff that he was trying to bring in.
Yeah, those little bottles of like vodka.
they might indicate that he was underage, so maybe that was a thing.
But then like once you're in the club, anything goes.
Yeah,
Like now that
yeah,
you're in,
sure.
like, do you want some beer?
It's a
That's what I'm
weirdo
saying.
club. There's weirdo rules all over the place. This seems like, first of all, half of this city is skateboard driven.
Yes.
It's like if you don't have a skateboard, you're a nobody. And just getting anywhere or doing anything involves a skateboard. So this place has its own rules. I guess you can just not let people in who have alcohol or serve them if they're inside or not.
Yeah.
That's the party you want to go to.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, you're right.
I
It's,
would have
like-
gone to that party.
it's 1986.
It seemed like a pretty cool party.
Yeah, anything goes. People are hot dogging on their skateboards. So like a band's playing before the band we'll talk about. Some band's playing and everyone's jumping on their skateboards. So they have it like between their legs and just like the two wheels are down. And so they're like jump hopping on them. Sorry, I guess dance stepping. I don't know what the hell's going on. Everyone's like, yeah, this is the place. And everyone's like getting drinks and everything's awesome. And then boom, you know what you got? You got a skate romp and the Red Hot Chili Peppers make an appearance. And God, they're dressed like bozos. Like, I don't even know what to say.
This looks like
Yeah, well, the
typical-
Red Hot Chili
yeah.
Peppers suck.
I like elements of the Red Hot Chili Peppers. I love John Frusciante as just a guitarist in life and singer. I think Flea's a dope bass player. I do like the drummer. I basically don't like Anthony Kiedis.
Yeah, Anthony Kiedis sucks. I like them as individual musicians, but like as far as a group of people, as far as a popular band, I don't think I can name a band that's popular that I like less than the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Well, I mean,
Wow.
this whole like performance of theirs, and then like knowing what we know in their fame now, I was like, how did this happen? Like that. I mean,
Right.
like, I'm not even like joking as I say this to be mean. Like, I'm not a fan of this band, and I'm not trying to talk ill of them. Again, they're like a lot of them are super proficient musicians, and I agree with Mike. I like them more individually than together. But I was like, they like performed like this was more of like a quirky joke, even on the stage. I was like, oh my god, all right. And then
I mean, I think that's just their whole thing. That's their vibe. That's like, I don't know, goofy California bullshit, which is not my brand.
That and it was 86. You can probably,
Yeah.
it just seems to go with the flow. And they would probably they probably did it for free.
yeah.
Fuck it. You're doing a skateboarding party video, whatever.
I mean, I'm sure, and then they probably knew people. The one thing I'm going to note about this film all the way through is, you know, some of the skate scenes, like the actual skateboarding scenes, I love in this film. Much like we talked about last week with North Shore and some of the surf scenes. Like when some of these people are on the street, they're using that like old school 80s like skate cam. Like I've seen tons of videos. Lamar, did you ever watch like skate videos?
My God.
Oh, yeah.
Dug a lot of those
Yeah.
skate videos.
Yeah, so like whoever's doing that like is really emulating a lot of that like that old school skate vibe, which is super cool. And because we're gonna get there in a second, you know, this party goes on. It kind of establishes again. There's the Daggers. Does the good group even have a name? Do they go by anything?
Yeah, the Ramp Locals.
Ramp
Oh,
locals.
that's right. I thought I wrote that down somewhere, and then I think I just deleted it on purpose in my mind.
You
Is that
forgot
because
it.
it's a name that sucks?
I'm a ramp local. Get the hell off my property.
Right. It sounds like a union.
Are you trying to sell me something?
Right.
Yeah, so it's established again. There's the rivalry, the ramp locals and the Daggers. And then, you know, we got a pool skate like competition. And I don't really know what's going on here. Like, is this for money? Is this just like to kind of establish themselves a little bit of notoriety? Did anyone really know?
No, it's just going on.
Couldn't tell you. They
Yeah.
had announcers. It seemed like a thing.
Yeah, well, I mean, not to spoil anything, the grand prize in the last race of the entire film is $1,000.
Yeah.
Yay.
That's a lot more than the $25 or $30 that he had.
I mean,
so
that's-
he needs that money.
That's true, but like $1,000, like that's a ridiculous amount of money for anything. Like that was like a real competition where people were getting hurt. There were sponsors.
That's true.
There's helicopters involved. $1,000. Like, good God, man.
Well, they spent all the money on the helicopters. They didn't have anything.
I would have paid you, but I got a helicopter. Thanks, mister.
Yeah.
You need medical, the helicopters.
Yeah.
Well, like
Those drink tables that everyone kept running into.
Oh, man. And bales of hay.
yeah,
And they have to block off the whole fucking street for that.
yeah. I mean, there's probably like not
Crazy.
an entrance fee or like barriers to entry. I think anyone can do it pretty much. So
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean, that's almost worse.
yeah. I mean, yeah.
Clogging up the street.
Yeah, now you have like more inexperienced people, and they're like, "I'm gonna win $1,000." But yeah, we'll get there. We'll get to that one.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we're right now we're at like a skate pool, like a drained out pool skating competition. This is as 80s as you're gonna get with some skate competitions, and I love this. People are doing some cool stuff. The guy before Corey just totally eats it, and that guy might be dead. They're like, "Oh my God, he's so hurt." But Corey, you're
He's definitely dead.
and then Corey's doing some slick tricks. And then this is just a baller move on the Daggers part. They take a handful of jacks. Where the hell do they get this? A handful of jacks, you bounce the ball. If you're listening and you were born in, 1905 and you remember jacks and a ball, they throw a bunch of jacks down. No one sees this. No, I mean, we'll get there in a second. Corey totally eats it. He is hurt. He is bleeding. And they're like, "Oh man, you were doing so good, but they snaked it from you." And even his friend is like holding a fistful of jacks that he picked up. Do you think you would tell this to anyone there?
Yeah. It's like,
Well,
hey,
did no one else see this? It was pretty obvious.
Bro, like,
the four guys cackling like a bunch of hyenas.
yeah, when Corey eats it, the Dagger group is totally like 5 feet away laughing. Ah, ha, ha. And then there's like paramedics, I say loosely. Wouldn't they see all the jacks surrounded by them? Who knows?
I
But
don't think
Yeah,
anyone
did they not
cared.
clean those up?
Well, they cleaned them up because he gave them to him afterwards, or he offered them to him. You want these? And I think no one cared. Like, it's not illegal.
what?
Oh, those
No one was disqualified because it was obvious that they dropped it in there.
Guys, I am sorry. I did not intentionally put those jacks there. All of those jacks were in my front pocket and they just spilled right out.
This is my Jack's pocket.
That was a real whoopsie on my hand.
I was holding them in my hand and they poked me. I let go of them. My bad.
Now, my favorite scene is, and I don't remember this guy, is this Bozo, the blonde-haired guy that's talking to Corey at this time? He's the guy holding the jacks.
It's not Bozo, but yeah.
So yeah, I don't know that guy's name, but this guy is like, "Yeah, man, they snaked it. They have these jacks." As they're talking, there are 4 members of the Daggers, no shit, 3.5 feet behind them. They're pointing, they're laughing, they're like, ha, 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 ha. And they're like, and this guy's like, "Oh man, they threw jacks." They're having Corey and this guy are having a fun conversation, and eventually Corey turns around and notices the guys laughing at him 3 feet behind him. He's like, "Whatever, dudes." They're like, "Daggers." And then they walk off.
They wanted it well known
Daggers,
that they did
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
The Daggers do like to advertise.
It's true. All over town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think they have a stencil, or do they freehand all the Dagger paintings?
I think
on
they have a
their house
stencil.
and
Yeah,
their-
because Mike,
Okay.
good call. I think they have a stencil because the symbols on the house were too uniform for me.
They were, yeah.
I don't think those guys have it in them.
All their tag symbols suck, and they actually do some in the beginnings, and you can tell that I think all their shit is just sprayed. They don't have decals or anything. It's all hand spray painted. That's how the Daggers roll.
Who runs it out this
Daggers.
house to the Daggers?
Okay.
They're not getting that security deposit.
I have an idea on this. Because I
Yeah.
was thinking about this
Okay.
this whole fucking movie.
All right.
Who gave them the house?
Yeah, who owns the house?
I have a theory too.
So I think so Tommy Hook and Chrissy, I think it was their house. So like their parents own this house. The mom, whatever, they got divorced, whatever, they moved to Indiana. They still own this house in California. They just let Tommy Hook live there.
Yeah.
Rent free. No one's monitoring this. So Tommy Hook has his like little skater gang in this house that his parents own. They can do whatever they want with it.
That was my theory too.
saying-
And the mom
Okay.
just pays for it every month, and
Yeah,
there
yeah.
you go.
Yeah.
You're saying Tommy's off the chain.
I'm saying
like
it's
it.
yeah. He's off
Shameless.
the chain grid, yeah.
One might say he's off the hook.
God damn it.
The Tommy hook.
I would never say that.
The next scene of the movie is, a handful of minutes in length, and it's all of these guys, I deleted it from my memory again. The local one.
The
local
the ramp
Ramp
locals.
Ramp locals. God damn it.
the ramp boys.
The ramp boy. I'm gonna call them the ramp boys.
Ramp Local 5 Credit Union.
Yeah, it's all the ramp boys just skating around. I had a lot of fun with the scene, even though it's maybe a little lengthier than it should be. It really just showcases like all these people skating around. You know, we saw the Daggers skating around a little earlier, and that kind of highlights like it's more of a gang, and these guys are almost pushing people out of the way. But when these ramp boys, when they're skating around, you could tell it's just like all about having fun and doing just like fun things. Though, like this is very reminiscent of those skate videos I would used to watch as like a kid, because it's clearly filmed like that. It's got almost that like fisheye lens here and there. A lot of like sharp turns. You see the perspective of like the skaters themselves because they're clearly like passing off the camera. I like the scene. I think it's just a lot of fun. It highlights the fun of skating. It's the summer. It's kind of, I don't know, what the movie's trying to accomplish.
I'm with you. Like we mentioned, or you mentioned before, like you like surfing because you like video of it. I love videos of skateboarding. I think it's cool. The only unrealistic thing was they are being a menace to an entire city of people, but everyone is like, "Oh, those ramp boys!" Like,
I love those ramp
no
boys.
one is like they almost killed 17 people in this montage, and everyone's just like, "Oh, those kids."
I wonder if what they were trying to get across, and was like really thinking about this and like the trajectory of skating as like through societal views that we have, like they would. Mike's right. Like they would take these turns and then they would show people, and like I remember a couple scenes where like old men like, "Oh, look, who are these hooligans?" Like that was the look on their face, and I wonder if they're trying to highlight like skating was like the bad boy thing to do. Like these skaters like doing like you're just on a skateboard, you're essentially Bart Simpson, like you're a menace, etc. And I do think that's how skating was viewed. I mean, Lords of Dogtown, which we mentioned, that's kind of like a prevalent theme throughout. A lot of these skateboarding movies that I've watched before, like, or documentaries, they just highlighted, like, it was a lot of, like, in reality, in the 80s, it was like a lot of young kids. Some of them were getting sponsored, but like, they would just find like abandoned pools and various other things. So I do think there was like a bad boy kind of theme to it. But look where we're at now. Like, we have skating in the Olympics, which is like totally awesome. So yeah, I just think a lot's changed, and I think that's what they're trying to show. Like, if you're a skater, like, you're a bad kid.
I think this scene, like, you're right, but I also think that the scene is trying to show that, you know, these aren't really bad boys, that they're not really destroying property, or they're not really terrorizing the neighborhood. Yeah, they're skating by dogs and children and pointing and laughing and stuff, but they're not, like, destroying property or doing anything really, really wrong. They're just showing that they're just having fun.
They're just showing that.
Unlike the
They skate for
Daggers that
good.
might do that. But nothing is, it's all harmless.
Yeah. And they're showing that Bozo keeps falling over.
Bozo is the worst skater.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I think some
he
of them,
can't get up
he
the ramp
intentionally,
earlier. Yeah.
he's taking half of his crew down too. Why did they keep him around? Oh, because he has the car.
Because he has a car. Yeah.
We skipped over that scene where they take his car and make it a convertible.
Yeah, one of the guys has a new car, and they're like, "It's so hot in here," and he's like, "I told my daddy I wanted a convertible. I knew this is the wrong car." And Radley's like, "You really want a convertible? I could do it, bro." And then they just, you know, take off the top.
Just slice it.
Why
open.
wouldn't you?
Yeah, and then they spray paint the holy hell out of it, and now that car is ruined and almost unusable. People are gonna love it. Also, kind of almost simultaneously during skate scenes, like before or after, we're introduced to Sam Flood. Sam Flood apparently is like the bigwig sponsor of a lot of these guys. He represents Smash Skate. And if you're on his team, he's like, man, like, he's like, Tommy, let me show you this. Look at this. You know, it's a Mondo skateboard. And the guy, you know, I'm sponsoring, he gets $2 a board every one I sell. He might sell 20,000 this year. So that guy might get, you know, $40,000. Cool.
He's also the only adult in this movie.
I mean, you don't want to be an adult in this film. You don't want to be associated with this shit.
That's
Like,
true.
what do you do? Like, I hang around with a bunch of 18-year-olds. We drink, we skate, I promote. Yeah, things are wrong. Things are going real wrong. But yeah, and that sets up the backdrop too, that Tommy's like, I want to get sponsored. I want this to actually be my life. This would be great. And Sam Flood seems to like him. He's like, I'm going to give you a tour of my my warehouse, and like, here are the decks we make, and here are the wheels. And, you know, if you win this LA Massacre that's going to happen later, like, if you're the winner, we'll totally sponsor you, and you'll be set for life, kid. By set for life, like, you'll probably make,
40 grand.
$50,000 over the course of several years, and then you will need to find a real job because I don't know what you'll be doing.
Yeah.
You're not Tony Hawk, who is doing a lot of the stunt doubling in this film.
Oh, that's right. I looked for him. I couldn't pinpoint anything that was obviously him.
Yeah. He was in the pool, I guess, but
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I also watched it on an iPad in an airplane, so.
But not like the dash of your car.
No, I didn't watch it. No.
One of my favorite scenes comes up. Corey tries to call Chrissy, and the call is intercepted by Tommy. And Tommy's like, "Don't hang around with my sister, bro." And he's like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, like I don't like you. You're basically a piece of shit. You're not part of the Daggers. And I have one more thing for you, Tommy." He's like, "Yeah," or I'm sorry. And he's like, Tommy says, "I have one more thing for you, Corey." He's like, "Yeah, what's that?" And we as viewers get treated to watching Tommy just hang up the phone. I immediately looked.
I love Tommy.
Yeah, I immediately looked at Collin. I was like, "Woo, that is some '80s bullying if I've ever seen some."
yeah, it was pretty good.
It's the way he hung it up too. That slow reach now. I'm like, yeah, I'm totally hanging up on you.
Yeah. This is all after that Corey has hung out with Chrissy. They kind of went on a makeshift night date, and then they had sex. But that's all cool. And, Corey's just trying to, hang out with Chrissy some more, and that's shut down. But that's fine. He still is able to get her out. They go to some diner, and he gives her the most beautiful gift of them all.
Skater necklace.
He made it in shop class one day.
Was that the bowling alley with the tiddlywinks on the table?
What?
It was the
When they were at
it was
they
at
were
the-
at some place, and there was like a box of tiddlywinks on the table. This didn't register with anyone else.
No, I missed the tiddly.
Damn it.
This is where they're in this diner and there's this huge bowl, this empty bowl, and he's just like, I can't believe you ate all that.
Fucking
And it was just like, and there's a shot behind him of what was in this. It's like 8 bananas.
It was like 20 bananas and 80 scoops of ice cream. It was a Mount. Was that Mount
Right.
from The Simpsons? What does Homer order Lisa? Like the Mount
I don't
Bellyache? Like
I was thinking like the Ziggy Piggy from
Yeah.
Bill and Ted.
Yeah.
yeah,
Ziggy,
yeah. She ate the whole thing.
Yeah, little did we know, Corey melted down the jacks, and that's how he made that necklace. He's like, "Well, your brother and his friends almost killed me, but as a memento, I melted this down
Damn,
and turned it into a little skateboard."
I didn't see the necklace before, so that might add up.
I'm gonna count that as true. I'm gonna add that to the
Okay,
IMDb
done.
trivia
Nice.
That's not
under
lore.
secret accounts.
We should start adding lore to movies.
People are gonna like that. People are gonna appreciate our trivial humor.
Hey, they didn't explain it. We can fill in the pieces.
Yeah.
And-
we
and
can do whatever we want.
Yeah, so in this diner, a couple daggers come in, and Chrissy's like, "We got to get the hell out of here." And he's like, "No, I ain't going, Chrissy." And Chrissy's like, "Listen, dude, like, they're after you. Like, I don't want to deal with this shit. Let's
These
just
people
go."
are fucking crazy.
Right, and I don't understand why Corey's not in for this, because immediately she's like, "Let's go," and they just go back to his place and have sex. Like, that seems better than the diner with dudes who want to beat your ass.
This was the worst sex scene.
It is
It was too fucking
all
long.
of our lives. So
The song was terrible. I liked the soundtrack
Yeah.
of this movie. Not like the incidental music, that was awful.
A lot
but
of
this like the soundtrack was great. This song sucked.
Mike, totally agree. So first and foremost,
Let the love begin.
oh my God, yeah,
Oh,
let the
God.
love
And
begin.
like
It began.
no,
it never stopped.
If this scene is going to be like 20 minutes long, you got to have titties. And they're like, if I'm sitting through this is Jeremy. This is for you. Like, you got to have the titties out.
There you go.
If we have to sit through it, I want to see something. It was too long.
That's fair. Yeah, if we're doing this podcast without Jeremy, I think that's the right take.
Jeremy would appreciate that.
I think that's what he would have thought.
That's the truth.
Yeah.
That's the big beef that he wanted.
If there's gonna be,
He,
if there's gonna be a song,
I'll even see some big beef. That's fine. Too.
if there's gonna be a song over a sex scene with both male and female vocals, we deserve some tits.
Yeah,
Agreed.
yeah.
100%.
And as Mike has noted, this scene is epically long. It just goes on and on and on. You're watching just like shirtless Corey make out and roll around, and then there's different camera angles, and there's like this shitty song, and I'm like, oh my god, this is by far the worst part of the movie. It is so long and so needless.
I think the worst part of this is the song keeps going even after the sex scene is over and he's walking her home. So the sex scene is still going on.
In his mind, it never stopped.
Oh, okay. This actually brought up a question for me. So they're in like LA proper, and he's in like Venice Beach or whatever. But so he goes over to her house and they're hanging around. He lets her walk home. So do they like actually?
He walks her home.
No, he lets her go because then he gets chased.
He is close to the house.
Yeah.
He's like you could see her house like maybe 2 houses away. I think he's keeping his distance, and he's like, bye, like, maybe we'll get together this week. She's like, no, call me tomorrow. But Tommy and the boys are literally like 5 bushes away.
Yeah, that was my problem.
They're
They're
like
always in a
sitting.
bush.
Yeah, they're sitting in the bushes.
Because like there was when they were talking, he was like right outside of his RV, which was behind his friend's house.
I was under the impression they left the RV and he took her home.
Yeah, me too.
I think when they were talking, the RV was in the background.
So they're just in the bushes by his house?
That's what I'm saying.
That's dope.
Nice.
Yeah, there's like a big land dispute over these two. They live like 3 blocks away from each other.
This is my territory. Yeah, so these dudes are in the bushes and they're like, we gotta get them. And it is like, I don't know, like legitimately like 8-10 versus Corey. I also love the scene.
Oh,
So
yeah, me too.
thank God the shit song ends and they start playing the circle jerks.
Yeah, cool song.
And immediately like
Wild in the street.
like Tommy and the boys are like, yeah, get them. Yeah, wild in the streets. Like it totally amps up. Corey is like pedaling his skateboard his ass off. Like there are scenes where that dude is getting like he's kicking down to get speed. Like you could tell he is doing it for real. Like he is flying by. They are in some weird areas. It all looks cool. I'm like, why are they in this parking garage? How did they start at the top? Who the hell cares? They're swirling around parking garages. They're like jumping ramps. One by one, Tommy's boys are like falling, eating shit, stuff like that. It's like clearly Corey is essentially the better skater in all of this. Tommy's keeping up. A couple other dudes are as well. Even Tommy eats shit for a second, gets back up, and then Corey is able to get on a bus. Literally on a bus.
Yeah, literally. Well, I think one of those daggers might have died because he flew off like the roof of a parking garage.
Yeah. So shout out to Colorado. It reminded me when they were there, like Cherry Creek, the parking garage for the mall. And
At the mall, yeah.
Yeah, and it was almost like the dude flew off the top of the parking garage. Like maybe like if there's 5 floors, he was on floor 4. And I know exactly the guy Mike's talking about because you see this guy go off the side. There are trees. Like that dude's dead. That dude, we never see that guy.
How did they get to the top of the parking
That was
garage?
Paul's question when that came up. He literally was like, wait a minute.
They skated up and then back
them,
down.
like struggling up the ramp for like 20
Elevator.
minutes.
You didn't see the part where they
They
got
took
the
the elevator,
staircase
yeah.
and they were just running upstairs.
Quick, get on the
believe
escalator.
That happened.
Get
Get that kid off the escalator.
Just put him back there. So eventually, Corey gets on a bus. He gets into a bus, and then all of a sudden, Tommy and a couple thugs overtake the bus. The bus driver's like, 75 cents. Tommy doesn't say shit. The bus driver's like, I said 75 cents, and never really pushes the matter. And then Tommy's like, where the hell did Corey go? They get off the bus, and the rest of the daggers are like, what's up? He's like, you must have gotten away. And then we see a more slight aerial shot, and we see that Corey is literally on the roof of the bus. How he got there? Unknown.
Yeah, no one knows.
I'm guessing.
Don't they know where he lives? Like, if they wanted to kill him, couldn't they just go to his house?
I mean, to Collin's point, they may have been right outside his bushes the whole time. So.
Right.
They started there. Yeah.
They have another plan, though.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, they don't know where he is, but they have another plan. They're
Yeah.
going to go torch the fucking ramp.
They're gonna torch the ramp.
The local ramp.
Yeah, they're like, screw this. And one guy's like, I know where the ramp is. And then the next
Wasn't
scene,
the ramp at their house?
Yeah, it's like up the hill from their house, like basically their backyard, I assume. Yeah. So
Yeah, I
these
guess.
daggers roll up and not just like burn it a little, they torch this half pipe. There is smoke billowing everywhere. These guys are like drinking beers, they're laughing, they're like, ha ha ha. I have to assume the fire department and the cops would have been there at some point in time. Like, one, they never show up. You never see any kind of like figure of authority here. I'm only saying that because there's billowing smoke coming out long enough that these dudes are having multiple beers. And again, they're like flames that I would assume are like 20 feet high. Like the half pipe itself is what, like 10, 15 feet in height?
That's probably
probably
that even.
Yeah, so these flames are going above that. So, I mean, this thing is like a beacon of flame and smoke. But no one comes. And then, you know, the ramp boys see still the smoldering wreckage of said half-pipe the next day. They curse those daggers.
Yeah. This seems like a kind of a crazy move. Because, like, in the skater community, the daggers are actually seen as pretty cool. But the ramp was pretty popular, too. So to like destroy that kind of seems like maybe it wouldn't really necessarily be the best move for your long-term like reputation in the neighborhood.
It's time to get serious.
Yeah.
We need to overthink this really terrible.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, now these ramp boys are pissed. The dude's name I don't remember. He is like, I am going to their house and I'm getting money back. This is bullshit. Screw these guys.
Yeah, the one whose ramp it was, like the guy who owned the house.
Yeah. And this is a weird move. I'm like, you're going to go to their house? Like, you and your friend are going to go to a house where like 30 people live at? Like, this is not a great idea. And it's not. Surprise that they get to the house and some guys are just hanging outside. And one guy who's now named, he's like, I want to see Monk. I'm like, who the hell is Monk? That's
who is this guy? Who cares about Monk?
I was like, did I get names wrong? I was like checking notes. So Monk, random dagger, comes out and these two get into a brawl. But yeah, this other guy kind of gets his ass beat.
He beats Monk's ass.
Yeah. Yeah. But then there's too many people, and then he gets kind of overtaken, and Tommy's like, this is bullshit. You're coming up in my house? The dude's like, I want my money back, dude. You burned down my ramp. I don't really blame him. Like, at least the money. Like, damn, dude.
No, that's totally legit.
And these guys are like, screw you. And, you know, Tommy has the ultimate fix. He's like, you know what, Corey? Because Corey eventually rolls up. He's like, you and I are going to joust 9 p.m. tonight. I don't even know what that means. And Corey, nor does Corey. He's like, all right. See you there,
he had
bro.
the thing ready. He had like the beanbag on the chain.
Well, you got to have them.
I think that was given to him when he got there.
Okay.
Like, here's your beanbag.
When a joust is announced, that they have like the box and you open it up and there's two of them and they're like your pistols.
Yeah, so we get to...
This sucked so much. This was the dumbest fucking thing.
Yeah, so we get to the joust at night. Chrissy's like, I don't know, this isn't a good idea. And clearly, you know, Corey's like, I've got to prove myself. So these two are going to...
Does Chrissy know that they burnt the ramp and that they were the reason he fell over at the fucking pool thing?
I mean, I have to assume because she's like watching this argument happen, but she's also dumb AF, so probably not.
Yeah, she definitely knows.
Yeah, because like...
She was there for the ramp thing, so she definitely knows that. She might not know about that.
Well, I mean, apparently no one knows about the ramp thing because, I don't know, everyone in this movie's an idiot. But like the whole time when she's like having doubts and like, Corey, why are you being such a pud? At no point does he go like, you know, they sabotaged me at the ramp thing and burned like part of my house down. Like,
Yeah, like-
this is never said.
Half my shoulder's gone because I'm bleeding because of the Jax incident. These guys are also like breaking and burning things, so like dope.
Right, your dipshit brother's trying to murder me. Like,
Yeah.
that's not great.
Your brother and like 8 thugs tried to kill me yesterday, like in the street.
Yeah,
so.
3 times. Yeah.
So yeah, we get to the joust at night. Everyone's apprehensive. And as Mike noted, this beanbag thing is they're basically given morning stars. So imagine instead of a spiky ball on a chain, it's a like a
boxing glove full of sand or something.
Yeah, so these guys are skating and beating each other with boxing gloves on chains and sticks. Tommy gets his ass kicked kind of immediately. Corey gets on top of him and just starts beating the shit out of him after a while. It's kind of crazy. But then Tommy has this like weird rollover move and then just starts pounding Corey's arm and breaks his wrist. Then the cops come and everyone
I don't
leaves.
believe that any of this could have broken.
No.
He smacks him with like the wood handle of the soft flail thing.
Yeah.
Maybe. I'm not.
While holding him close to a fire pit,
Yeah,
it looks like
throw him in the fucking fire.
I'm like, I know, like,
be done with it.
I'm like, damn, Tommy was like, what? Like, basically, there's also another 100 people watching this. Like 100 people were gonna watch like Corey get thrown into a fire pit.
That's why he did it. He didn't want to witness the murder.
Just another night in L.A.
Calling this a joust was just not a good idea because they only like crossed paths like twice on their boards. The rest of it was just random fighting and kicking, and it was terrible.
Yeah.
This was so fucking soft.
They should have just got brooms or something and tried to poke each other off with skateboards.
That's what I thought.
I wanted it to be like the video game joust, like where they got on an ostrich.
Nice.
That's what I wanted to see.
And there's a dragon.
Mike, with enough drinks, anything is possible.
Yeah, everyone knows that every skater faction in LA has their own jousting ostrich.
A couple ostriches, that makes sense.
Stable.
Well, and like Corey he doesn't seem upset that he loses. He's just upset that what's her name leaves.
Tommy, the one his battle damage is Corey rips the earring out of his ear. That's got to be.
Well, he took a long time to pick that earring. Do I want the hoop or the dagger?
The dagger. Yeah, that was sister's advice.
That was so,
yeah.
How is that even a question? If he wore a hoop, what the fuck? No.
Why would he? I mean, they both sucked.
Yeah, but there's like a weird '80s suck, but then there's like no one fucking wears a hoop.
No, he would have looked like fucking Tootsie in that hoop.
Yeah, so basically the next day is we see Corey kind of laid up. His wrist is clearly broken. It's in a cast. Chrissy comes by and is like, hey, I'm really sorry. But like, she's like, I warned you not to do this. Like, my brother's a psycho. You're just like up and doing this. He's like, whatever, Chrissy, you suck. And she's like, are you going to skate in the LA Massacre? He's like, do you think I could skate? Well, how am I going to skate with this? She's like, use your good arm.
I love the montage of him trying to learn how to skate with a broken arm. It's like an infomercial when someone's trying to open the can. And it's like,
See him taping up his fingers. And
yeah.
He's such a dipshit.
Yeah, we're going to get there. So they get into a huge blowout, these two. He's like, whatever. She's like, I'm thinking about going home. He's like, that's good. She's like, no, I mean like home to Indiana. And he's like, I understood what you said, dipshit. Like, good luck with life. She's like, whatever. And she storms out. And then he takes a moment. And then he's like, Chrissy, no. Babe, no. Babe. Babe, no. And then she rolls off. And he is under the assumption he might not see her again. He does try to go see her later. But then one of the roommates is like, I dropped her off at the bus depot.
Dude. Like fucking Audrey Horne is cock blocking him.
Yeah, so that girl I want to especially note. So that I think is Tommy's girlfriend, maybe?
Yes.
Yeah. And during the joust, she goes from Tommy's girlfriend to ultra goth immediately. She like puts on face paint and does like weird
shit.
Face
paint.
Well, like a China doll. Like that was super weird. And
it's a night event.
Yeah.
It's the joust. You got to get dolled up.
Yeah.
You got to get ready for the joust. Also, I mean, we haven't talked about it, but like she's probably, aside from what's his name, probably the biggest star in this movie.
That's true.
Yeah.
She is really close. Chrissy's pretty much just like best friend and kind of guides her through all of this mess. Until now, I mean, she kind of fucks her over here.
Well, I mean, it's also Sherilyn Fenn, whatever, from Twin Peaks.
Yeah, Twin Peaks.
We have two Twin Peaks alum in this.
Yeah.
The sister is from, she wasn't in the show, but Fire Walk with Me.
Yep.
She was in, yeah.
Everyone's in Twin. You got to be in Twin Peaks. You ain't nothing.
I love Twin Peaks, so that's why I bring it up.
You ain't nothing.
We just haven't talked about it. You gotta,
Yeah,
not the show. Like I'm talking about the titty restaurant. They
we're recording there now. You didn't see people like
center.
swirling around skirts behind us?
We should do a live episode at Twin Peaks. See if we can get some money.
I bet they wouldn't like that.
I bet they wouldn't. They could be on the podcast.
So kind of simultaneously, some things are happening throughout this movie. So one, Chrissy does decide to go home. Even though Corey is told that she has already gone home, she is not. She's literally in the window, effing behind him, like staring out the window like a goon.
Still packing.
That's because Velvet is a fucking liar.
Yeah.
She's so cool.
Velvet? Is that what her name is?
I think so.
Yeah.
Velveeta.
Velveeta. It's that. Yeah.
I knew it was Velveeta. It's Christian. So she tells Corey like he's gone. She's gone, but that is not true. Corey freaks out, but then later that night, she does go to the bus depot. She is dropped off at a pizzeria laundromat, but on the inside, apparently it's a bus depot. She doesn't go that night. So Tommy drops her off and she's like, why are you doing this? I'm your brother and I'm sorry things didn't work out, but good luck in Indiana. We'll make things up. He drops her off at night, but she leaves the next morning.
Right, like they show her sleeping on the stool outside.
Yeah, like I'm gonna drop you off. I'm gonna drop you off 9 hours early to the bus depot. Like what the hell is that? So then what's happening is Corey does decide, I'm going to try to train or see if I could skate. And he's like off like a side highway road. Like the highway is right there, but he's off some weird like road. And he gets on the skateboard and just eats shit immediately. Like it was like he's never been on a skateboard in his life.
Well, you know that
I can skateboard better than he could in this scene for some reason.
that 30 ounces of plaster really makes a huge difference to your balance.
No,
It throws off the weight. He couldn't deal.
Yeah, he falls a lot.
it's like a whole montage of him falling.
Yeah,
and
what-
at the same time, it's a montage of her.
Yeah.
Like, on the
Being on a
bus.
bus.
Yeah, there's an overlap. He's eating shit, and then on the highway we see the bus that she's on, and she's like reading a book or looking at letters.
Yeah.
She gets so
Well-
far away.
She does. This is incredible.
I was going to say, she's in Indiana. And it's like, no, I'm going to go back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So one thing I want to note is Corey keeps falling on the skateboard, and we never really see how this is rectified.
No, we never see him resolve this or get better again.
Yeah, he just goes to the competition like this solved.
Look, no, I'm good
Some
now. I figured it
montages
out.
really don't need a second part. It's just see the failure and then just cut right to the.
I mean, but he
competition.
doesn't do well at all. Like we watch him fall like 25 times, and like one of the last scenes is like he's screaming at the heavens, like oh, and that's like it. Like this guy can't skate, but the next time we see him, he's ready. He had
Well,
a Gatorade.
It's implied that he had like 30 hours of practice because she got 1,500 miles away or whatever before,
that's
before
true.
she came
We
back.
just never
so,
get to see that.
Yeah.
That, and he might have gotten better as she's gotten closer because she has made a decision to turn around and come back
The one
right in the middle of nowhere.
the one thing I forgot. I don't always like to go back, but Tommy's so amazing in this film. Before she decides, Chrissy that is, before she decides to leave, she kind of confronts Tommy. And what Tommy's doing is he's basically in the living room with like 7 of his Dagger thugs, just air
I'm
guitaring.
so glad you're bringing this up because I have my note.
The air
for this.
guitar?
The air guitar. Like, everyone loves it. They're like, oh, yeah, Tommy, this is so sick. This is a great air guitar. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, I was looking at these guys, Mike, and I was
What is
like,
happening?
just a day in the life of the Daggers. Like, come to the living room, see my sick air guitar. If we're not doing this, we're skating.
These children are all homeless, and they have to give Tommy props for like 20 minutes a day. Otherwise, they don't have a place to sleep at night.
So what you're telling me is basically like Tommy is the mother and caregiver to all these other people. Like he has now got to provide. Like I got to get these a-holes food. I got to make sure they're entertained. They're gonna turn on me.
It's the only thing that makes sense.
Yeah, this
Does
movie.
Tommy have like a day job? Is he going somewhere to make
God,
money
no
so he
one
can
has
buy them
a-
all pizza?
No one has a job in this movie at all. There's no semblance of anyone
Are
working
you sure?
for.
Is that like Double Dragon? Like during the day, these guys are like CPAs and like teachers.
Then they got to go thug out at night.
Somehow, some way, the Daggers put it together.
Yeah, Tommy needed to win the downhill race to keep the electricity and water on in his house, and
Yeah, I believe that.
and Corey took it away from him.
Yeah, the
That's why he's so
$1,000
mad.
$1,000 grand prize.
That makes all these skateboarding competitions a little more. It gives them a little more oomph because that's survival money, not just winning money.
Yeah.
You got to win this to eat.
Yeah, well, now we're getting like towards the LA Massacre. This is like moments away. The big thing with Chrissy, as noted, she, as Collin kept saying, she is epically far away. She's going back to Indiana. She's on a bus that I think she gets to Chicago, and then gets off and starts immediately hitchhiking. I'm like, oh my God. Luckily, I guess a sweet couple in an RV pick her up and take her back to California, which again takes all of her
she
life.
has a couple. Like, she gets into a big rig with like large.
It is large, March. Thank you. I saw
But
wow.
luckily, only women pick her up, which is very fortunate for her because she tries to like. So someone doesn't pick her up when she's doing the thumb thing, and she flips them off, and then she tries to do the classic showing the leg. That doesn't work either.
No.
We don't know what she had to do to get back. They could have cut some stuff out.
Sure.
The rules of the road.
It is the rules of the road.
That sounds scary.
Was that a George Carlin thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now we're at the race. And so basically the race is kind of starting We hear some announcers. They're like, we're going to start this. We have helicopters. We're getting aerial views of what's going on. And this is just bananas. And I'm going to keep harping on this. There's so much like publicity. They're like, we've shut down roads. Things are clear. This is the biggest, longest, steepest race in the world. And maybe that's true at this point in time. So this is huge. Grand prize, $1,000.
Yeah.
Yay.
People came from other states to do this.
Yeah. They even, hey, shout out Colorado.
People from Colorado. Yeah.
Colorado's here. I'm like, all right. And so we see all these people kind of gearing up. Collin noted, like, only a handful of these people are even wearing helmets. Almost no one's wearing any safety gear. Clearly a time of the 80s. Corey eventually rolls up. All the Daggers like, your bro's not coming. He's done. But Corey does show up. And as I said, like, how he established that he got over the cast and that he couldn't skate, who knows? But he's in a he's in a full-on, like, onesie now.
Yeah.
Where'd he get that?
Well,
How do you skate?
He spent that $30. He spent 20 of it on this onesie.
Nice.
He's taking this shit seriously.
Yeah. But he could skate, no problem. Like, there is now for the rest of the movie, there is no indication that his cast is of any problem whatsoever. Even though Tommy does try to go for it a little, like he sees, like, he tries to sweep the leg. Beyond that, like, no problem.
Yeah.
Solved.
Pretty much.
This guy's best.
I mean, I wouldn't imagine a cast would be a huge problem.
On his left hand. Like, he seems to be right-handed, and so, yeah, I don't...
Yeah,
Right.
use your good hand.
Yeah, I mean, use Chrissy's advice, dipshit.
Yeah.
Use your good hand.
You got to use my strong hand.
And, you know,
Keeps letting him back in, Mike.
The big hand's too weak.
Do you want this bowl of mashed potatoes?
Kind of.
Yeah, we see all these people. I would assume that a lot of the people that we're seeing, because if you look at the cast list, a lot of these people are stunt doubles. Like the guy, like Tommy has like 4 stunt doubles. I would imagine some of these are there. One dude in the trivia I read, at least, there is a scene where one guy is being attended to by paramedics, like a little bit into the race, like some random guy. But I guess the trivia was that was real. That guy straight up broke his leg. Those are real paramedics, and that's a real scene.
Damn.
I do like as they pull away, the guy's like smoking a cigarette as like the paramedics are attending to him.
the paramedics look super annoyed that there's cameras on them. They're like, we just need to do our job, and you guys are filming this.
He's like, do you know I'm a dagger? Daggers for life, bro. Yeah. So a bunch of people are in this race. Immediately, everyone's eating shit. Like, I would say 5 people, 5 feet into this race, just eat shit. And I'm like, I guess you could just get back on your skateboard and keep going.
Some of them don't.
Yeah, so what is that? Like,
One guy just laid down, was like, yeah, that was a good 3 seconds.
yeah, done.
I'm good now.
I
This is
flew in
over.
all the way from Montana for this. Yeah.
He got his picture. If this day's Instagram, he got on the gram. He's like, bye.
There you go.
I was at the race. How much did you do? I was at the race.
Well, it's like, didn't they say it was like 20 miles?
Yeah. I mean, again,
That seems like a long time to be on a skateboard.
And I'm like, this whole thing just seems huge. Again, helicopters, announcers, the police are there, even like not like surveying and keeping things safe, but also like clocking you. They have like the radar gun to see how fast, just like for record keeping.
No, they gave that guy a ticket afterwards.
You're going too fast, son. That $1,000
sorry,
is how
buddy.
much this ticket is. You can just hand that right to me. Yeah, so then the race starts. A lot of this is super fun for me. Again, it's just because there's a lot of cool skate scenes. As Mike noted, there's a lot of like drink stations that people. I mean, that is just like a magnet trap for these skaters.
No
Like,
one gets a drink successfully. Everyone just crashes into those tables.
that and a couple hay bales, absolutely. One dude just flies off the side of like a cliff. They do show it. It's not as steep as I thought originally, but that guy probably needs medical attention after what I saw. Again, a lot of people keep eating it along the way. What's kind of interesting at the end is, and clearly anyone could guess, it comes down to Tommy and Corey, and they don't battle a lot while they're skating. Like, there is a lot of scenes of like other daggers. I think I said it was Tommy. It was not Tommy. Another dagger actively goes to sweep the leg. Like, he goes for the arm of Corey, and Corey kind of shoves him off into like a precipice. Like, that guy's just like
Pretty much,
gone.
yeah.
Like, and so
he's dead.
when they get to Tommy and Corey, they're really close, and there's a little like push shove back and forth. But I will hand it to Tommy. It doesn't look like Tommy is cheating in any capacity. Like, he is.
No, it's pretty respectful. It was a clean race between those two.
Yeah.
I do like the back and
Not
forth,
the other
too.
daggers,
Yeah,
but
the other daggers suck.
It's like Tommy overtakes Corey and it's back and forth for like a good minute or two. So it's like really good race in the end.
Yeah.
That's what you want to see at the end of a race.
Yeah. I kind of imagine at that point they're going like 50 miles an hour. So you probably don't have
There's actually a literal speed indicator. They're going well over 60.
Yeah. If you touch someone, the opposing force is going to knock you off your own momentum. So you kind of can't.
Where were those jacks when you needed them? Throw a little jack right in front of them.
That's not Tommy's way.
That is not Tommy's way.
Tommy wants to win this straight up.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Yeah, Tommy actually is doing extraordinarily well. He just gets a bad kind of turn and he just goes flying off the side. Like that was crazy. He's like, whoa, and like he's okay, but like he is done. And all the daggers like, ugh. Corey clearly, I think I have this written down somewhere. He is clocked in at
63 miles.
Thank you. Yeah, 63 miles an hour. Again, a cop has a radar gun. He hits like a ramp at the end and it's kind of like a victory jump.
It's like mini golf. Like at the end, you have to get it in the clown's mouth or whatever. That's what they had. Like if you don't land this thing, do you lose?
I mean, I don't think so.
You don't get your balls back.
Literally.
Yeah,
I was about to
It would
say,
just suck if like you get to the end of the race and you're in the lead and you go off this ramp through the hula hoop and then you just like break your ankle or something.
Oh no, that's fine. You won,
buddy.
and you could apply that $1,000 to the tens of $1,000s of medical bills you have as an uninsured person in California.
Yeah. You have to go all the way back to the top and start all over again.
Nice.
that $1,000 would pay for one drip of morphine.
A little ski lift right back. Yeah, so at the end, I mean, basically the daggers are overall cool. Chrissy's there, and he's like, I thought you left. She's like, I came back for you. You're awesome, bro. And even Tommy comes over, and he's like, dude, that was an awesome race. Lamar goes, what was your quote, Lamar?
God damn, I can't remember.
Like you're a good dude, LaRusso.
Well, they're bros now. They're all friendly.
Yeah, he goes up to Chrissy. He's like, your boyfriend's a lunatic. I'm like, he skated down the hill. Like he didn't really do anything. Like
you did the same thing, you guys.
I mean, he did say he's like, you're awesome, and that's true. Like he did prove like you're a really good skater. But I'm like, I don't know if I'd say lunatic. I was like, you skated down that hill, which seems scary. But like, I don't know. Your friend tried to like kill me by throwing me off a cliff, and you guys the other day were gonna murder me in front of a bus. So maybe you're the lunatic. But
we jousted 2 nights ago. So
it was he was pushed into it. The daggers, Tommy's a good kid. It's the daggers that are doing it to him.
What if Corey he couldn't skate right because of his cast? He flew off the mountain and is dying. And so like this ending is really just his pre-death.
Nice.
It's like him in traction and like a ditch somewhere.
The last moments as he enters the light.
Yeah.
The last real moments are Sam Flood arrives and he's like, Smash Skate's going to sponsor you. And that's like, so the thing I want to say on the side is that was not like the offering for everyone. It just seemed like if someone won and this Flood dude liked you, which he does like Corey, he would sponsor you. It wasn't a guarantee. If it was a guarantee, I think that would be a really notable thing of the competition. Like you'll get $1,000, not a big deal, but you'll get sponsorships and like basically a job out of this, like doing what you want to do. Corey gets this, but if someone else won, you'd probably just get $1,000. I was like, holy shit, man, that's crazy.
Well, this guy knew who Corey was to begin with.
Right. And he's like, I like you, like get some street cred and I'm going to sponsor the shit out of you. But yeah, just like if some rando dagger won this, like they just get like $1,000. Like that's just low stakes.
It was low stakes, but I feel that a lot of the competitors felt like, this Sam guy, he's going to be there. Maybe he'll see me. I'll win $1,000, but maybe I'll get sponsored. So I feel like that's in the air as well.
True.
And that adds a little extra to the competition. $1,000 is just, hey, maybe you can win this.
Yeah.
Just to get you in the door.
Yeah.
I think it was probably
Like
known that Mundo got sponsored after winning the race.
Yeah.
Maybe a
Who the
lot of
fuck's
them got
Mundo?
sponsored. Who knows?
That was a deck he showed, and that's when he's like, "This guy makes $2
that's right,
per deck, and that could be you. He's gonna sell at least 20,000."
But like Radley wasn't getting a sponsorship.
Yeah, that was the thing. Like, if a Radley won, it'd be like, dude, here's $1,000. Like, you're just not like the poster boy we want. So that's why I'm like, there was no guarantees. Like, most likely someone would get something, but like $1,000 seems like low stakes. Again, but the sponsorship's there. Corey did it. The rest of the summer is going to be, fun and games with Radley and the boys. And then he kisses Chrissy and credits roll.
He gets the girl. He won the race. He got the money, the sponsorship.
He got the respect of his rival.
Wait, he gets the girl? God damn it.
Yeah,
how dare you.
Sorry, Jeremy.
Well, Jeremy just logged off. If Jeremy's listening to this in a car, he just drove off the side of a cliff.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He probably died at the end in reality. This is a fever dream.
That makes the most sense.
He crashed at the end of that LA downhill massacre. He died.
This was Corey's mind protecting him from all the pain that was actually happening.
It makes more sense, I think, actually.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, with this was Thrashin 1986. We'll give you our final views on all of this. But as always, feel free to reach out to us. You could contact us in so many ways. Primarily email, rabbittroopsuckspodcast@gmail.com. Again, rabbittroopsuckspodcast@gmail.com. If there's any kind of thoughts you have about movies, anything you'd like to share, you have some insight, you know some trivia, you have a movie request, you just want to hear some summer funness, and you've got an idea for us, let us know. We love hearing from you. As always, anyone who's written, we really, really appreciate it. You can reach out to us at our website proper, rabbittroopsucks.com. Again, there's a messaging email service in there. We also have links to some of our episodes. We have links to merchandise. We have some pictures of us and various other fun things. We are also on Facebook and Instagram if you'd like to get a hold of us, and we are everywhere on every platform podcasts play. I like to use the podcast app on my iPhone. We're on Amazon. We're on YouTube. We're on Spotify. We're just everywhere, baby. So yeah, Mike, let's start with you. What did you think of Thrashin 1986? I have seen this movie with Mike numerous times.
Yeah.
Really? Awesome.
That's accurate. So I was talking on the phone to the unpaid graphic artist earlier today, and she was wondering why this movie was in our up next queue on our Apple TV. I was like, don't worry about it. And also, for some reason, Amazon put the title in French. It was Skate or Die in French. I don't know. She had seen it, which was surprising to me. I like this movie. This movie is super fun. Like I said earlier, I like scenes of skateboarding. I think it's cool. I attempted skateboarding in my youth. I wasn't good at it, and I gave up on it pretty quick. But I think it's cooler than surfing in that I don't know. It's like an accessible thing. Like all the cool extreme sports you have to be rich to do. And skateboarding, I feel like anyone can do it. I think I like it because of that. Yeah, the camera work was really good. I mean, this movie's dumb, but it's fun. Yeah, I don't know. I had a good time with it. I'd watch it again.
One of the things I wanted to note about skating, I did a little skating when I was younger. I was never really good at it, but it's kind of funny. And I'm not dissing anyone in this movie. When we first see that half pipe scene at the beach and the Daggers are taking over and Corey rolls in, a lot of the Daggers outside of Tommy, they're just doing small, accessible tricks in my mind. Again, I'm not a skater now by any means. I'd just die. But a lot of the guys were rolling up this kind of half pipe and just going 2 feet off it, diagonal. That I remember doing a couple times as a kid. I'm talking 2 feet. I'm not going up this thing. I'm doing hand plants and various other tricks. But I was I could do that a little when I was a kid. Now, when fear sets in and you could just, as an older man, die, I can't even imagine. I would just...
I would break my hip just looking at kids doing this.
Hell yeah.
And I'd be angry because I'm a cranky old man. But no, I think skateboarding's cool. We have a couple skate parks around Denver, and whenever I see the kids out there, I always go yeah, fuck yeah, kids. This is awesome. You're doing something creative. It's, I don't know, you're not on your goddamn phones playing the video games or whatever.
Yeah. Shout out to Colorado. We have an abundance of really cool skate parks. So anyone who's ever visiting or you see this, there's a lot of cool things set up. I also want to give another shout out. I really feel the active community of skaters in Colorado really respectful, really do this. And my comparison is, I know Mike does a lot of biking here, on a bicycle sometimes. With that, this is not Mike. And there's a good faction of really people who are respectful, but we have some of the shittiest bicyclists ever.
Oh, 100%.
They're we have bike lanes. They're screw that. Why do I need to do this? I'm going to do whatever. And really I've seen I've had bikes come at me on sidewalks. So I'm what are you doing? Whatever. I feel straight up the skaters I have dealt with in this city are I have control of the skateboard. I will skate around you. I'm not going to skate in you. And I'm respectful of crowds. Even though I might be like, oh my God, I'm a skater in a crowd. I know how to handle my board and I won't touch you. Where a bicyclist oftentimes is like clipping me on a sidewalk or various other things, and that drives me up the effing wall.
I totally agree with Paul. Like, as a cyclist in Denver for a long time, the most hazardous thing for other cyclists is other cyclists. Yeah. And like, I mean, the youths on skateboards, like, you get startled sometimes when they come up on you. But like, I've never been in a position with someone on a skateboard where I thought, like, this guy's being an asshole. They're just, sometimes you don't notice them.
They didn't hassle you like the local ramp boys did.
No, everyone in Denver is better than the ramp locals. I think skateboarding is cool, and I like people who do it. I think it's like it democratizes like outdoor activities, which I like.
Also, shout out to Colorado, Denver specifically, because we have a lot of city skaters and stuff. You see a lot of people on longboards and stuff. And I'll just note, over the course of decades, we have a huge, cute girl community of longboarders, and that is just universally true. I know Mike and I have seen this like for ages, like leaving the bar, various other things. Again, they're all like totally control of those longboards, but there is some kind of like, I'm a cute girl in a community of cute girl longboarders. So shout out. If that's not a attempt to boost tourism in Colorado, I don't know what is outside of these activities. Collin, what are you thinking?
I thought this was kind of fun. I do kind of like, I like all the skating videos and stuff like that, but there was a lot of it in this. So if you do like it, then this is going to be a fun movie. But it is like, 80s style skating. So it's not going to be like it's not going to be comparable to like the Olympic level of tricks that you're going to see like today. I liked the soundtrack. I thought so much of it was just on point. Even the Meatloaf Thrashin song, which
that wasn't bad.
Yeah, I thought I'm probably gonna listen to it on my way home later.
Devo,
yeah,
dope Devo song.
Yeah, I kind of had a little bit of a problem with Tommy Hook's relationship with Chrissy. Every time that they had like an interaction together, it felt so uncomfortable.
I totally agree with you.
Like he wanted to fuck his sister real bad.
Well, like, it wasn't even that. Like, it didn't even like really cross the line of being like, oh, this is, if he was just her boyfriend, it would make a lot more sense. Like, they were kind of more like clearly brothers, but it just didn't like fit right. I don't know. I think Lamar noted it too, that it's just so weird.
We did have that weird connection that this something's not right.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I skated a lot as a kid. I think pretty much through college, for better or worse, and so it kind of brought back a lot of that. So it was a little nostalgic and kind of nice for me.
What are you thinking
about? I'm thinking I like this movie. I skateboarded a little back in the day as well. One of my favorite memories of skateboarding was probably for a 6-month period when I started working when I first met you, Paul. I worked at a goddamn, what was the name of that place?
Alfalfa's?
Yeah. We used to skateboard. My friends Martin, Lucor, and I. We had a couple of skateboards, and
I've been on that skateboard that you owned.
I had a couple of skateboards. I had an old blind board, an old think board. That was pretty cool. I could never like do tricks. I tried so many times. I just could not get the handle of it. You can barely ollie up a skate, like a sidewalk. I always wanted to do kickflips, and I'm more geared toward the 90s skateboarding type of tricks, kickflips, grinds, nose grinds, tail grinds, all that stuff that involves ramps, guardrails, stuff like that. This movie has a lot of, I want to say, a lot of freestyle. There's a cool little freestyle montage in the beginning of a guy just twirling around and doing pogo jumps on it. That was pretty cool, but I like the other style of tricks better. That being said, I still like all the tricks and the skating scenes in this movie. Paul, you're right. The scenes of how they're shot, skate bits, I like the cinematography of all of them. Even the little scenes where they're just going on like the Walk of Fame and dicking around for like 15 minutes. It seems like it took forever. I want to say maybe 50% of this movie is montage, skateboarding montage. And I like all of it. And the parts that aren't montage, there are chase scenes. That one in the mall parkway, that was really awesome. Movie's great. I can kick back and enjoy it. It's not too complicated. There's no complicated villains besides Tommy. And I don't think he's a villain. He's more of just a complicated, overbearing brother. Music is man, I don't like a lot of this soundtracks. There are really good songs that are like, they really pump you up for the scenes, and then there's a lot of the sex scene song and other songs in this movie just don't belong. But other than that, I kind of like this movie. Despite the mix of montages and the thin plot, it carries itself pretty well.
Yeah, I'm just going to piggyback on all this. Like, I totally enjoy this film. I've seen it numerous times. I love that Collin noted something that I was kind of like specifically watching throughout this film. I love watching certain Olympic events. As I noted, I think it's really cool. Skating is now in the Olympics. I am a huge snowboarding fan of the Olympics to watch it. I have no experience snowboarding. I know I'm in Colorado. But watching like the best of the best snowboard is like really awesome for me. And like the half pipe challenges that they go on, I think are amazing. So watching like the evolution of snowboarding, skateboarding and stuff, Collin noted like, you've got to note if you're watching this movie, you're watching like 80s skating. One, the decks are designed differently in modern times. The tricks that you're seeing are cool in this movie, but you know, decades later, you know, we're celebrating the 40th anniversary of this film. The abilities of skaters now versus the 80s is insane. Like, so I think this is really cool to see, and it's like historic, and these tricks are, I don't want to say primitive. They're amazing, and it's things I could never do in my life. But what people are doing now is just always bananas. Like, I think during the last like Summer Olympics, I saw like a clip of like, I think it was Mary Lou Retton. It was like, and I remember I was like, oh my God, like Scrooge, Mary Lou Retton. Like, you know, I watched the performance and I was like, this is amazing. But then someone else was like, but here's like a like modern 2020 plus like gymnastics take. And I was like, holy shit. Because it looked like what Mary Lou Retton was doing was like amazing. But then like the 30, 40 year later clip, it was like a ninja was on the floor. I was like, oh, like what people could do with their bodies now is like beyond my ability to comprehend anything. And I really do feel, Collin, that was a good, astute observation. Lamar, I do have to agree or disagree with you in an extent. I overall do like the soundtrack. The misses are huge bummers. Like that love scene, that song sucks ass. Like, good God. But then like, you followed up with the Circle Jerks. So I'm like, oh yeah, that Devo song is awesome. I even agree that Meatloaf song is pretty fun. Like, I don't know much about Meatloaf, but this is a fun song. But yeah, I agree that there is a part of the soundtrack that sucks. So it's like really like highs on the soundtrack or lows. There's not a lot of mids for me on my recommendation. But yeah, it's fun seeing Josh Brolin just grow. I mean, from Goonies and this to No Country for Old Men and Marvel films, like, holy shit, like this guy's just way different. It's really cool seeing him early on. So my recommendation, like, do you need to watch this? Or Rami recommendation, watch it as a group or individually. I think indifferent, like you're going to get the same from this movie one way or another. But yeah, I overall had fun. I think Thrashin's just an aggressive form of skateboarding that you should learn about throughout this film. But yeah, you know what? Next week, we're going to keep going with some summer films. A movie no one has seen. We're going to be looking at Miracle Beach, 1992. We got a beach, we got a genie, we got a bunch of shit that I don't know what's going on. I'm kind of excited about this.
You say there's a genie?
It's a genie.
I need to read. Okay.
Yeah, there's like a genie granting wishes in this like rated R.
Okay.
Rump. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on, but yeah, check out Thrashin. I hope you keep enjoying your summer. Last week, you know, we did, hey Collin, surf to turf. There you go.
Nice.
But I'm sure people have some ideas of things to say in this. But check out Thrashin, check out Josh Brolin. I thought this movie was a lot of fun. Skate or die, everybody. As always, Rabbit Troop sucks.
And Mike, one more thing.
What do you thrash? Someone, it's call and response.
I don't remember.
What do you thrash? What do you got?
What do you got? That's right.
Hey, That wild Indian picture be styling.
No,
I don't
you
remember
be
what that
there.
is.
Okay.
All right, this time.